out. Take one of those off my hands. Mrs. Palm Beach will be a little bit happier with me if you do. This is Keyshawn Johnson on the 22 karat Leaf Gold Stars, and that's his rookie card, which is pretty sweet after he was a #1 pick. What's up, Euchre's Treasures? How are you doing, sir? Ke'Bryan Hayes, Bowman Sterling rookie, numbered out of 75. Look at the shine on this Larry Walker refractor. Holy cow. They just don't make them like that anymore, boys. Look at the frickin' shine on that card. My goodness. Logan Webb, the Sepia Stadium Club rookie. Nice Luis Reyes, numbered out of 25 on the orange Topps Chrome Sapphire. Nolan Smith, orange cracked ice Prism rookie. That's a spicy. We got some auctions lined up. We got some dollar claims, some $2 claims. I got some buy it now cards. I mean, we got a little bit of everything tonight. I was just showing off kind of some of the cards we got up for auction tonight. We even got a starting lineup up for auction tonight. Look at that thing. This thing's pretty sweet. Classic doubles. Shaq and Kareem. Brand new in the box. It's in really nice condition. Comes with both the trading cards in it. Nice, and sometimes the plastic on these things will be all yellow. This thing is crystal clear. So that's pretty sweet if you're a Lakers guy, or if you just like Hall of Famers, or, you know, for the price is going to be right. You can buy it and just rip the thing right open, take the cards out, you know, plop the starting lineups on your desk, you know, do whatever you want with them. Absolutely. Absolutely. Get your teams in now. I will start a list if anybody's got any requests. We ripped through that the other night. I put some more in the boxes. So we've got dollar teams. You can claim any team, baseball, basketball, football, and I will pull a stack. And I got some pretty good dollar cards. You got some all kinds of refractors, numbered stuff. There's even some autos lurking around in there. All kind, huge mix of cards in there. A little bit of everything. Modern, vintage. You're going to see just a little bit of everything in there. So, and we got some buy it now cards. I found a couple more Ohtanis. I found a couple more just as I was going through a couple of the team stacks and sorting some stuff out. I did actually find a couple more Ohtanis. So I got bought out last week. I got completely emptied out. So I think I have like 2 of them in the Ohtani section right now, but we'll be building that back up. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. But yeah, we got some buy it now. Still got this Scotty Barnes, pretty sick RPA. Obviously got a couple nice Staffords. This guy could be making another run at a Super Bowl this year. This is out of 2009. Obviously his rookie card, color match, blue refractor, easy for me to say, numbered out of 99. Pretty dope card right there. And then nice Panini 1. Pretty sick. 15 out of 15 on that one. So all different kinds of stuff. But yeah, anything that anybody wants to see, you know, you can feel free to call it out. Yeah, exactly. I had 24. Not anymore, though. Not anymore. They disappeared. I had them. Now somebody else does. You know, but I don't disclose. Just in case your wife's listening, you know, I don't want to get anybody in trouble out there. They went to a good home. We'll leave it at that, you know? They went to a good home. But why don't we go ahead and get things kicked off, boys? Why don't we go ahead and get things kicked off? We were talking about Detroit. So why don't we get it started here with Mr. K-Line. A nice little Al K-Line to get us rolling on the auctions tonight. Out of SP Legendary Cuts, numbered out of 550. Sweet gold foil on that. 1968 Tigers. Wins Game 5 of the World Series with a 2 RBI single. Hall of Famer Al K-Line. And let me get that moved to the stage. And let's get things rolling. Card King Rob is leading this one at $2. Appreciate the pre-bid there, Card King Rob. Saw a few of you guys getting in there early today, and I appreciate that. Definitely do. Kind of weird going on with no sports on tonight. What did everybody think of the national championship on Monday? Were you guys watching? Ended up being a pretty darn good game. I agree. I agree completely, Kyle. Good pickup, Rob. Hornets and Cavs are on. Yep. It's officially NBA season right now, in between the playoffs. Here's another guy who had the old English D on for a time. This is second-year card, 2000 out of 2007 Topps. Talking about the no-hitter that he pitched in his rookie season, Mr. Anibal Sanchez. Was a great pitcher for the Tigers. Obviously had pitched for quite a few teams. And hold on, don't need to edit the listing. We'll just go ahead and move that to the stage. We'll get Mr. Sanchez rolling. And speaking of good pitchers, I got something to show you, boys. Speaking of good pitchers and no hitters. All right, takes it down. Pick up, Kyle. Get that in your stack. I don't know if you guys are familiar with the minor league Cubs out of Fort Myers, Florida in 1997. Was this kid on that team? Alex Seahaver, wore number 8. Guy won the Cy Young Award. And check out these stats right here. Check out these stats. 109 strikeouts, 20 hits, 47 innings. You know, just a little 2 Ks per inning, a little over 2 Ks per inning. That wasn't too bad. Wasn't too shabby. And then check out this one right here. A little no-hitter against the Cardinals. I was a little wild, all right? I still gave up 1 run. I think I doinked a couple guys, but, you know. Hey, who's in there? I was in there. So, you know, I'm willing to give out an autograph if you're interested. If you're a big fan of the 97 minor league Cubs. My parents don't throw away anything, boys. Oh, I do. You heard about that, huh? Well, you know. How hard did you throw? About 37, I think. No, I don't know. Yeah, I couldn't even tell you. Minor league baseball. I mean, you're only standing, 40 feet away from the poor kid. It seems like it's 120 miles an hour, even if it's only 50. All right. How about a little Anquan Bolden? 2004 Topps. This is the black parallel out of 150. Anquan. Hell of a receiver.
Oh, yeah. Absolute meatballs. Absolute meatballs. Out of Pahokee, my guy from Florida State. He was chasing rabbits out there in Pahokee. And the Berkster. Burke Nasty takes it down. Where is Burke Nasty at? Got a little text from him earlier. I'm sure he'll be dropping in here. Maybe he's lurking. Maybe he's lurking. All right. How about a little Bobby Witt? Little Bobby Witt, 2022 Bowman prospect, and this is the first edition. You see the little stamp there. KC Cards is leading this one. Appreciate the pre-bid there, sir. Cool little Bobby Witt. Pre-rookie card, I believe they call these on ComC. Bobby Witt Jr. All right, all right. Everybody's a stickler around here. Good pickup. Good pickup. All right, let's hop on over. Since you know I like to keep it in alphabetical order over here, makes it nice and easy, boys. All right. Little Bradley Beal, Contenders, Conference Finals parallel, numbered out of 75 there in the bottom right corner. I believe he's hurt right now. But this guy can freaking score. So there's the number. And 42 out of 75. Any Jackie Robinson collectors? Anybody that collects Jackie Robinson cards for NBA players? Exactly. Makes it nice and easy, doesn't it? Makes it nice and easy. That way you make sure you got them all lined up ahead of time. I mean, just one shot. Boom. Rip right through them. That's the way to do it. All right. Appreciate that. Thank you, Kyle. But like always, if anybody has a request for something that we got scheduled for auction, if you got to get out of here and you want to see something run, I'm flexible. I'll pull it. We'll run it next. You just let me know. Your wish is my command. Exactly. You know, and if you want to mix it up, hey, we can do that. If we want to go back and run one a second time, we can do that too. Brandon Cooks. This is out of Donruss Elite. This is the purple, numbered out of 99. 91 out of 99. Some cool shine on it there. Interesting spelling of Brandon. Never noticed that till I was putting the listing together. The old DIN. Don't know too many Brandons with the DIN. Eloy the GOAT. We got the GOAT in the building. We have a YouTube, what is it? A YouTube Sports Card Hall of Famer in the building. You guys watch out. He's just strolling in here with his gold jacket on. Well, yeah, that's when you're rocking with the real GOAT. That's when you're rocking with the real GOAT. But I don't know if Chivo is in the YouTube Sports Card Hall of Fame. All right. Like Mr. Eloy and Mr. Egg. I mean, I only hang out with Hall of Famers. You know, I'm what they call a clout chaser. All right, we got a little Brian Burns out of 2023 Luminance, the orange parallel, numbered out of 50. My boy Burke Nasty's leading this one. Gold jacket, green jacket. That's right. I like the sparkle on this one. Look at that shine. It kind of Kind of put some fairy dust. They kind of look like Eloy's clothing when he gets out of the gentleman's club late at night. I know they got a nice gentleman's club scene out there in Selah, Washington. I've heard they got a few places. Go ahead and get that started. Brian Burns, another Florida State guy. What do you know about those Noles? What do you know about those Noles? Hopefully a little better season next year. I definitely did not mind seeing Miami lose that game. I was afraid they were going to pull it out right there at the end. It ended up being a hell of a ball game from the and that the Mendoza rushing touchdown was pretty legendary. I am absolutely 100% open to reviewing an offer. I got room to wiggle for sure. So yeah, if you want to send me something, and that goes for anything that's in the buy it nows. All of them I'm accepting offers on. Don't send that one to AGS. AGS. Oh yeah. I noticed all those AGS slabs. I was looking at that. I was wondering what the story was there. I was looking at a couple of those saying, how hard is it going to be to crack an AGS slab? All right, we got a little Cade Cunningham, blue seismic, numbered out of 249. Little color match. These are the GOAT's favorite. GOAT loves a good color match. I think he pays about triple for most color matches. Don't you, Eloy? Isn't that what you taught me? Yeah, about. Fake Pistons fan right here. Selling the Cade Cunningham. Absolutely balling this year. If anybody does shoot an offer on anything, just give me the heads up. Just let me know so I keep an eye on it. I will absolutely respond to that and let you know. But like I said, I'm open. I'm negotiable. I'm looking to make some deals tonight, gentlemen. Card King Rob takes it down. Going to my fellow Detroit guy. All right. Here's some more shine for you. I know you boys like shiny objects. You like barracudas out there. Just toss a shiny object in front of you. Little CJ McCollum. Numbered out of 25. The Orange Dazzle. The Orange Dazzle parallel? Wow. Eloy, you big fan of the Orange Dazzle? 7 out of 25. Oh, come on. You gotta get that Stargell where he belongs in an ASG, baby. Berkey Burke takes it down. Burke's not even here. Burke says this is light work. I don't even need to show up anymore. I don't even need to show up. He's mailing it in. All right. About a little Corey Kluber. Corey Kluber, 2 of 5. Everybody was complaining last time, said I didn't sell any short enough print cards. All right, boys. 2 of 5. Almost makes up for the fact that he's got that pajama hat on. The Klubster. The Klubster on the super, super, super short print. He really did. Eloy, you missed. Speaking of pitchers that had legendary runs, we're going to have to show you something a little bit later, Eloy. I think you missed out on that. Kyle picks it up for $2. Nice pickup. Nice. All right. About a little foosball. You know I love these Leaf Gold Stars. I'll keep buying these things off eBay, selling them to you guys for half of what I pay for them, just so I can keep looking at them every week. I love these freaking cards. They're just, I mean, they look like a freaking gold bar. They're gorgeous. They got the gold foil thing on them, the old school numbering. These are incredible looking inserts. Absolutely incredible looking inserts. Curtis Martin. Nobody. All right. We'll set that one aside. Somebody's going to jump on that later. I got a feeling. All right. Let's see here. Let me stick with what's got pre-bids. Come on, Alex. You're going off script. You're getting a little crazy. I had a couple of sips of Syrah. All right. How about the great Dalvino? You know, James Cook doesn't have anything on the great Dalvino. Dalvin Cook. Premier jerseys. Out of Prism. Super thick. That's what she said. Boom. KC Cards takes it down. All right. When you need a little pick-me-up, what do? You put a Lions card up there because we got Card King Rob in the building. DeAndre Swift, he had a hell of a game for the Bears in that game they lost. He played really well. And I actually just picked up a little D-Swizzle off of our boy Eloy. Be interesting to see. I heard he might not be coming back to the Bears next year, so it would be interesting to see where Swifty ends up. He's got juice in the tank, though. He looked good this year. So numbered out of 50. No Huddle purple Prism out of Mosaic. Sweet looking Swifty. And it's going to the Pain Train. Taking the Pain Train to Pound Town. All the way to Pittsburgh, baby. All right. Little Ernest Biner. Ernest goes to camp. Definitely skipping ahead a few, but that's all right. It's all right. We're going out of order. It's got no pre-bids, but it's Ernest, all right? It's Ernest, gentlemen. And I know I got a big Browns following on here. I mean, how can you not? Brownies, baby. Kyle's jumping on there. He's like, yeah, this guy's like probably like a Hall of Famer or something. I don't know. Number 99, Ernest Biner. I mean, I think this guy was like, you know, Jim Brown after Jim Brown or something. But yeah. Wasn't good enough to get a different picture on the back than the front, but that's more Panini's fault than his. All right, good pickup. Got it for $1. Can't complain about that. I would, but most people wouldn't. All right, what do we got next? A little David Montgomery. Where's he hiding? Where's old Monty hiding? That's a good question. I know we saw him earlier. Well, I think we did. Ah, that would be where he's hiding. In the upside down. There he is. David Montgomery. Obsidian Electric Etch Purple. Numbered out of 100. Speaking of Bears, Lions connections. Bears and Lions, they like trading their running backs back and forth, don't they? Little Monty. Numbered out of 100. Gotta like that. Hell of a 1-2 punch for the Lions with Gibbs. Love this guy. Hopefully we keep him long term. Card King Rob, what do you think about our new Brainiac we got at OC? Are you pumped? Are you as pumped as all the talk shows have been for Detroit? I don't know if you watch any of the Woodward sports stuff or any of that stuff, Card King Rob. Pretty funny seeing all the hot takes on there all the time. All right. Where's Ben at? Where's Ben at? This is a Ben special right here. A David Robinson 96-97 Topps Chrome Holding Court Refractor. Look at this thing. Look at the shine. Get your freaking shades on, gentlemen. Look at the shine. Wowzer. Holding Court. Never been peeled. You can peel it when you get it. Nothing better than taking that peel off, if that's what you're into. If you like keeping it on there, I leave it on there, so you've got the choice. I do love a nice peel, though. I love it on like a common or base card when you get that chance. It's nice. Boom, Ben sneaks in there. Kind of had a feeling. That's where that one was going. Sometimes you just know. Good pickup, Ben. Derek Carr, 2014, Topps Platinum, Orange Refractor. Wasn't Vegas Dave heavily invested in Derek Carr for a while? Anybody else remember that? Anybody know who I'm talking about? Anybody else know who Vegas Dave is? The guy that collects Birkins. Oh yeah. Oh, Vegas. I know Vegas Matt too. I'm a true degenerate. I'll watch people gamble on YouTube. I know Vegas Matt. No Vegas Matt. I know DJ Dalt. I know the whole cast of characters. All right. Yeah. Bretsky. I know Bretsky. Oh yeah. I mean, yeah. What's the other guy? God, the other guy that I've been watching for a bit. Kind of Spanish guy. He's freaking great. God, it'll come to me in a minute. It's gonna plug the hell out of me now. DJ Moore, clearly Donruss, blue parallel, number down to 99. Oh, Bluff. I think his name's Bluff. Bluff and Bob or something. He's pretty entertaining too. Vegas Matt must be a billionaire because I swear he loses almost every time I watch. I just watch his shorts. I don't really like slots, which I think is what most of his longer format stuff is. But I like watching like his shorter format stuff. That's him playing blackjack or baccarat or something like that. I swear that guy's always losing freaking massive hands. But it's way better than actually doing it yourselves. Watch somebody else lose the money. It's healthy that way. All right, Donovan Mitchell. Let's good to know I'm not the only one out there watching that trash. Good to know, boys. Donovan Mitchell, rookie card. This guy is balling. Burke knows. Burke watches some NBA. Cool one, little essentials rookies. Nice rookie card, D. Mitch. Kind of another bit of a thickie. Definitely not your standard 35 point. Definitely a full 55 point, maybe 75, something like that. It's a thickum. She thick. Burke takes her down. Burke's always building those basketball stacks. Burke's always saying, "You put anything in the basketball? $2." All right, Urban Santana. I got a thing for gold refractors. I'm a little bit of a hoarder of them, and I just think they're awesome. Anytime I can find a gold refractor for a good deal, I try to pick it up. And Urban Santana, I mean, this guy was a legit pitcher. So I thought this was kind of a cool one to run. Numbered out of 50, 14 out of 50. What year? 2014. Bowman Chrome. Our Pitsy leading that one at $1. I mean, he didn't have these kind of stats right here. That's for sure. He didn't have 109 strikeouts in 47 innings pitched. Yeah, where are the Braves fans? Let's get them in here. Bring them in here, boys. Everybody call a Braves fan right now. Not running the next card till we get 40 more in here. All right, Francisco Lindor, Mr. Smiles. First Bowman paper. These are tough. They were black borders that year. So definitely wouldn't be sending this one off to PSA, but still a sweet one, just to get the first Bowman. And he's smiling. Look at him. He was doing it right from the start. Must have known. And Pitsy, he's in there. $2. $2. What a deal. All right, we got a little Gunnar. Gunnar Henderson. Allen and Ginter. This is the mini variation. So it's not just like the regular mini. It's the ones that have like the kind of weird numbering on the back. N222. So cool little card. Nice little rookie. Pittsburgh Payne leading that one. Love a little Ginter. And you don't have to take 9 bug cards with it. I'll just send you this one, I promise. Close one. Going to the Payne train. All right. What do we got next? A little Jack Morris, I'm showing. Little Jack Morris. Sweet Spot Classic memorabilia. How did I know Card King Rob was going to be leading this one? Look at this. Check out that Tigers uni. That is sweet. Look at that. That is great. That is classic. Game used, baby. Game used. We're not screwing around. All right. This is game used jersey right here. This was in Tiger Stadium right here. Kyle hops in there, gets it for $3. Nice pickup. Nice. All right, let's see. What do we got? So we didn't have anybody on the Emmitt Smith. Nobody on the Liriano. This was pretty cool. It's a 2014 Prism out of 99, but nobody's hopped on that yet. But we've had quite a bit of interest in this in the Jamar Chase. This is out of Optic. This is the variation. So pretty cool card. So I want to move this stage. Old the Berkster. He's in there. So I love the photo variation ones. Really cool. Kyle's leading it at $11. Awesome. Good pickup, Kyle. Thank you. I think that's our high B of the night. I appreciate that. Thank you, sir. All right. How about a little Jahmyr Gibbs on the Prism Break Green Wave rookie? This guy is putting up some just ridiculous numbers to start his career. Happy to have him. Hopefully the new OC can do something with him. If Eloy was in here, I'd be saying, Eloy, what do you think about that new OC? Oh, there's Berkey Burke. It's like some random dude from the Cardinals that I never heard of. Petzinger? Never heard of him. He looks smart because his head's freaking huge, but yeah. Never heard of him. Everybody's tearing him apart on all the Lions podcasts and stuff that I listen to. You know, everybody's fuming. Everybody wanted Mike McDaniels, and they're all upset. I mean, meanwhile, I'm down here in South Florida, and everybody's just couldn't wait to fire Mike McDaniels for the last 2 seasons. So it's like I wasn't that dying for them to get Mike McDaniels. I'm like, God, the Dolphins have been a freaking dumpster fire. So it's funny, you know, you get different opinions on stuff based on where you are. But I don't think anybody was clamoring for this dude. So it'll be interesting. People don't know what they're going to do. If Dan Campbell's going to keep calling the plays, if, you know, what's going to happen. So it's going to be interesting. But how about a Jalen Brunson Optic rookie? This guy's balling for the Knicks. This guy's proved he's legit. Looks a little different now than back then, doesn't he? This was pre-cornrow. And Mr. Maroney takes her down. That's a good pickup. $4 on the Brunson rookie. All right. What do we got here? How about a little JMO? Jameson Williams. Speaking of my Lions. Rookie rising out of Phoenix. This is the orange parallel. It's numbered out of 99. 74 out of 99. JMO really balled out this year. This guy's proved he's got what it takes to be a top wideout, not just a speedster. So pretty excited about him moving forward. Hopefully we can put it all together next year, Rob. Hopefully we can stay healthy, man. The Lions are due for a little injury luck one of these years, man. The last couple of years have just been brutal. Absolutely brutal. And Rob takes down the JMO. Good pickup. Very nice. Let's see what we got next here, boys. About a little James Harden rookie. James Harden in the ASU jersey. What's up there, Berkey Burke? You've been doing pretty well. Firing in a few of those pre-bids. People showed you some respect even though you weren't here. They knew. They knew not to mess with the Berkster. I told them. I told them you were monitoring from afar. You would take repercussions on anybody that stepped a little too close to the sun. Oh, that's right. Well, she probably thought you were picking up that Big Poppy chain for Valentine's Day. That's probably why you're getting a little lucky over there. All right. Kyle takes her down. James Harden. No, my wife, she heard me talking about it enough and she made me give it to her. She said, no, I want it. You're not selling it. So she got it made into one of those permanent jewelry pieces where she can't take it off. So, yeah. It's cute. She said she actually kind of turned it into an anklet. It's nice. It's classy. All right. What do we got? How about a little Jared Goff? Jared Goff. Jared Goff Jared Goff, 23 prestige. It's the green. It's out of 199. 42 out of 199. It's another Jackie Robinson parallel, boys. I am slinging. This should have been Jackie Robinson Day. Come on. If I would have been a little more prepared, I could have pitched it. It could have been a whole thing. Darn it. Start it over. We'll do it live. All right. Card King Rob takes it down. Of course, because it's a Lions card. All righty. What do we got? How about a little John Collins? Little local legend, John Collins. Went to Cardinal Newman here in West Palm Beach, the school that I coached girls basketball at. Rookie material out of Noir, numbered out of 99. Does anybody remember, Burke might know this, the guy on YouTube that used to open all the Panini Noir? He was like the old Italian guy. He seemed like a mob boss. He would be like opening up like cases of Noir and stuff like that. And God, what the hell was that guy's name? This was like old school YouTube card guy. He ended up dying, but he used to make his own little repacks and stuff too. This guy opened like tens of thousands of dollars worth of stuff, and in like a shitty apartment in like New York or something. Ricky Russo, that's right, Ricky Russo. Thank you, Burke. See, that's what sober life will do for you. Burke remembers a few things over there. Appreciate that. Good pickup. $1 on the John Collins rookie jersey. Nice little pickup there. I see you. Bukers. I see you. I respect it. Respect the game. Got a little Key Brian Hayes. 21 Bowman Sterling magenta, numbered out of 75. Is it 42 out of 75? No way. Could be. I think it starts with a 1, though. 19 out of 75. Almost a jersey match. Almost would have been worth 10 times the value. Good call. Ricky Russo. he would open like $100,000 worth of product in an apartment that looked like it was worth about 30 grand. It was hilarious. Kyle takes it down. Good pickup. All right. How about a little Julio, little J-Rod rookie, Bowman masterpieces. We got a pre-bidder on there. We got our Pitts in there. It's a cool one. Appreciate the bids there, gentlemen. A little bit of a bidding war on that one. Love to see it. He absolutely was. Card Cash knows. Lance knows. Ricky Russo was a G. He was a legend. And that was like must. I mean, he opened like the dopest stuff too. He would just rip it open like it was nothing. I mean, he wasn't like showing off. I think he was full blown into it, but that was kind of before the absolute insane. I can only imagine what opening that kind of stuff. It was expensive then, don't get me wrong, but I can only imagine what that would be like now with where the market is now. It would just be ridiculous. All right, we got the Ken Hubbs 1963 tops. We talked about this guy before, NL Rookie of the Year. And on a previous show is when I sold, I think it's like the 67 card or whatever that's got his photo on it, even though he had died several years before. It's of one of his teammates. They just accidentally used. It's actually this picture of him on the card. And the Codfather takes that down on the Ken Hubbs. That's right. Cash through the mail. Kind of like cash through the mail. You don't get taxed on cash through the mail. Emmitt Smith. Little Emmitt Smith insert. The Point Sports. Thank you. Appreciate the bid on the whole 10 yards. Look at the foil shine on this thing. Pretty sweet. I remember loving Fleer Tradition back in the day. That was kind of like, I feel like that was Topps Heritage before Topps Heritage. I don't know if I'm right on that, but God, I remember opening that as a kid, and I don't remember Topps Heritage being around at that point when Fleer Tradition was. Good pickup. Good pickup. All right. The Point Sports one. He's on the board. He's on the board. Once you build that stack, you might as well fill her up. Make it a flat rate box. Who cares? Who cares? Mr. Maroney is leading on the Scotty Barnes, the Yellow Flood. Donruss Yellow Flood, the rated rookie. These are pretty sweet. And again, guys, when we get through the auction stuff, we got plenty of, we've got some $2 claims, and if anybody's got any teams they want to throw out there, I've got a ton of dollar cards that are sorted by team for both baseball, basketball, and football. Mr. Maroney picks up the Scotty Barnes. How about a little Jordan? Little Jordan rookie out of Topps Gallery. This is the foil parallel, so it's a little shiny. So shiny. Check out that shine right there. Gotta like that. Gotta like that, a Jordan. Bill G. Bill G is in the building. Bill Gates takes his first one down tonight. Thank you, Mr. Gates. Appreciate you, sir. All right, let's see. How about a little Tyreek Hill? Go back to a little football. Out of 20. Was certified. First off the line, the teal mirror parallel. Numbered out of 20. On the cheetah. Cheetah, y'all. You are now rocking with the GOAT. Oh, and look who's bidding on it. It's Chivo, y'all. Yes, sir. I dropped that one without even seeing you were in here. That's how much your tagline's living rent-free in my head, brother. I'm like doing free advertising for you over here. Didn't even know you're in the room. Boom. I mean, I know this starting lineup back here is calling to you. I mean, this thing needs to be going back to Cali right here. I don't know if you were scoping that out. I'm trying, brother. All right, how about a little Larry Walker? The finest refractor? Oh my God, throw your sunglasses on. I am not responsible if one of you guys ends up with cataracts after you buy this thing. I mean, this thing will just shine your freaking... Get your shine box out to stick this one in, boys. Holy cow. Look at that thing dance. Oh my God. That is a beautiful refractor right there, boys. They just don't make them like that anymore. Damn it. It's still real to me, damn it. All right. Our Pitsy takes her down. $3. $3. My wife's probably saying, shut the hell up over there. I should have run refractor a little bigger. Maybe it would have done better. Jeez, why'd I go all caps? That was a little crazy, huh? What was I doing? All right. How about a little orange sapphire for Mr. Luis Arias? Little orange sapphire refractor, numbered out of 25. Is that short print enough for you, huh? Huh? The Berkster, he's leading on this one. Burke Nasty, you still in here? Where you at, Berkey Burke? Burke's over there being dad of the year or something. Oh, there he is, sitting back. Probably got the headphones in, just vibing. What's the temperature at out there in Colorado? Probably not so spicy out there, I'm guessing. A little chilly? Burke Nasty takes that one down for a Fin Daddy. All right, how about the Logan Webb on the sepia? You say sepia, I say sepia. Whatever you want to call it. Chivo now. You are all rocking with the GOAT. Single digits this weekend. Yeah, I heard there's some crazy crazy weather about to be sweeping through the country. So I figured Figured you guys had to be getting a piece of it. The Logan Webb at a Stadium Club rookie. Boom. Chivo, y'all. You are now going home to the GOAT. There you go. Webby meet GOAT. GOAT meet Webby. Let's send him home. Let's send him home. I think we're going to save the starting lineup. We're going to save that. It's my backdrop. I mean, can't have a white wall back there. How about a little Acuna? How about a little bat down? I mean, all right. All right. Is it the real bat down? No. Is it the exact same image? Yes. Which makes this card sweet as hell. Gotta love Topps Holiday for throwing the bat down into Topps Holiday. Badass card. Badass card. Love that. Nice little Acuna rookie. Mr. Ronald Acuna Jr. Driving to Boulder. Yeah. Tell him I got a pair of his prime blenders. I got a pair. You know I know prime time. Prime time. Chivo, y'all. Appreciate it, sir. You the man. You the man. I'm a man. I'm 40. True facts. That's a spicy. How about a little spicy P? How about a little spicy P? The Confather. The Confather hopped on this spicy P. That's a spicy. What's the spicy count at these days, Bert? You still keeping it? Didn't you have a count of them going? 400 and something. Wow. That's a lot of spices. That's 400 in different ones? Unique spices? Codfather takes her down. That is nasty. Wow. That is impressive. All right, let's see what we got. We got a little Trey Turner. Little Trey Turner. Topps Chrome rookie. Move that up to the stage. Kyle is leading on that one. Appreciate you, sir. Certainly appreciate you. And Steve hopped in there. Snuck that out right out from underneath you. $3. About a little Vladito. Vlad out of one of those 582 Montgomery Club sets. So kind of cool. Rookie that you're not going to see every day. Can only get these if you're a member of the 582 Montgomery Club. See that right there? So pretty neat one. All right. Chivo, y'all. You are now rocking with the GOAT. All right, so I'll just show you guys real quick the stuff that we did not get any pre-bids on, just in case Anybody is interested, I'm certainly happy to run any of these. Just let me know if you want me to run any of them. I'll throw them up. We got this Brandon Cooks out of Elite out of 99. Curtis Martin, the Leaf 22 karat gold stars. The Francisco Liriano. This is early Prism, 2014 Prism, the purple Prism out of 99. Keyshawn Johnson. That's the 22 karat Leaf Gold Stars. That's actually his rookie card, numbered out of 2,500. Pretty cool. Nolan Smith, Orange Cracked Ice Prism rookie. Reggie Wayne on the Pacific Dynagon or Diagonon. I don't know. Numbered out 999 rookie in his Hurricanes jersey there. Pretty cool one. And Tristan Wirfs for the Bucks. Optic Preview, the red and yellow Prism. So those were just a few other ones that I don't think there were any pre-bids for. So if anybody's interested, happy to run any of those. Just let me know. But we do have a couple of pre-bids for this bad boy back here. That is the dual starting lineup, the classic doubles from 1997 of Shaq and Kareem. Let me bring that to the stage. And again, just $4.95 flat shipping. If you've already bought a card, you don't pay any extra shipping for this. That's my problem. Let me deal with that, boys. New in the box, completely sealed, in nice shape, completely like crystal clear on the plastic on the front. Sometimes the plastic's all yellowed out. This one's nice and clear. Lakers Legacy hops in there. What's going on? What's up, Aaron? Boom! Lakers Legacy hops in there and snags it. Appreciate you, sir. Snags it at the last second. What's going on? Long time no talk, dude. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. All right. So we can move over. Do we want to look at some $2 claims? Do we want to do, so the $2 claims I have by sport. I have basketball, baseball, or football. I also have dollar claims that I can do, that those are just by team. So we can do dollar claims and I'll just pull them by team. Burke sent over an offer on a buy it now. Burke sent over an offer on the Ellie De La Cruz card. The Ellie De La Cruz. Let me pick that up and boom. That is accepted. Let me pull that out and we will get that in your stack, Burke. Let's see what Burke's picking up. Little case hit. Ellie De La Cruz rookie. This is sick. And this is like the silver one too, not the Mojo. So these are pretty dope. Pretty dope. Big boy cards. That's going in your stack, Burke. Appreciate that, sir. Thank you very much. And yeah, guys, all my buy it now cards, I am certainly open to taking a look at offers on. So just let me know if you end up throwing in an offer and I'll check it out. Worst case scenario, I'll shoot you back a counter. Of course. Thank you, dude. Appreciate you. Big boy cards. Threw out some dollar teams. Some Yankees, Giants, Jets, Knicks. Yankees, Giants, Jets, Knicks. All right, I got all those down. So we got the dollar team stack started. Niners. Yep. Niners. We got Niners. Okay. Do we want to hop right to the dollar teams? Do we want to look at some of the $2 cards first? Absolutely. Absolutely. I think you did pretty well there, Pitts. Thank you very much for hopping in there. Yeah, why don't we just look at a few of the $2 stuff, and then we'll hop over to the dollars. I tried to kind of load some of the newer stuff towards the front, so I'll kind of grab a stack of each towards the front. If nobody's feeling it, then we'll move over to the to the dollar stuff. So I'll flip through a stack of $2 baseball, and then I'll flip through a stack of $2 basketball, and then you guys tell me from there. How about that? Why don't I do this? I'll put this little guy up here. So if anybody pops in, they'll have a clue what the heck we're doing. Kind of put that off to the side there. All right. Okay, so these are $2. Basically, whoever comments the card first, you're going to take it down. Nobody's going to see this $2 claims, whatever. Okay. Whoever comments the card first, they will take it down. We got a Victor Robles, a Tyler O'Neill, Topps Chrome Pink Refractor rookie, another Trey Turner, Topps Chrome rookie, Rowdy Tellez on the Sepia Topps Chrome rookie, Kyle Tucker, Donruss rookie, Corbin Burns, Donruss rookie, Pete Alonso, Topps debut rookie, Corbin Burns on the archives, Taylor Trammell, Bryce Terang Sapphire, Lakers Legacy, jumping on the Alonso. Gotcha. Let me get you a stack started here, sir. And guys, for any of these, we just settle up at the end of the night, or if you want to bounce, just let me know, and I'll just send you over a quick invoice, and we can settle up at that point. So no big deal. Bryce Terang, Skubal on the Bowman rookie, Garrett Crochet on the Mosaic. I think that's the orange. Cal Raleigh on the Rookie of the Year favorites. Skubal, gotcha. Matt Vierling, Stadium Club rookie. That's the red parallel. Essentials, O'Neal Cruz. I gotcha. Gunnar Henderson, Topps rookie. JD Martinez, Topps rookie. And a Class 2 gold label rookie of Luis Robert. Oh, look at just a few more baseball. Kyle Tucker, another Vlad Jr., Topps rookie. These are $2. Xander Bogaerts on the Prism rookie. Carl Yastrzemski, Fleer. Devers, Topps Chrome rookie. Cal Raleigh, Topps rookie. Jeter, minor league card, number 1. Jeter, minor league number 2. Gotcha. Barry Bonds on the Foot Locker, limited edition. Devers, Topps Chrome rookie. Bartolo Colon, Bowman rookie. Big Meat Pete, Topps rookie. Bagwell, Donruss rookies. Bagwell Stadium Club rookie. Vladdy, rookie debut. Vladdy Derby rookie. Trevor Hoffman, Topps rookie. Fleer Update rookie, Hoffman. Heritage, J-Rod rookie. Ginter, J-Rod rookie. And a Topps All-Star Game, J-Rod rookie. Roy Halladay, Aurora rookie. Heritage J-Rod. Gotcha. And a Victory Roy Halladay rookie. Javi Baez, Topps flagship rookie. A few more baseball, and then we'll flip over. We'll end on this one. One of my favorites. Got a few Griffies here. Leaf 97. Score 91. Eminent Prestige. Sports Illustrated Big Numbers. Leaf Preferred. Pinnacle Checklist. Topps Rookie Cup. 90 Score. Studio 91. Barry Larkin on the EX2000. Ken Caminetti on the EX2000. And Ray Durham. Sammy Sosa on the Fleer Ultra Diamond Mine. And then got a handful of these 3000 Club inserts out of Fleer. Robin Yount, George Brett, Tony Gwynn, Sam Musial, Steve Carlton, Sam Musial, and then the Cornholio auto that's still floating around somehow. Somehow nobody's grabbed the Cornholio. So that was a little taste of some of the baseball. We could look at a few football. You guys want to see just a handful of those? Got a Jahmyr Gibbs select numbers rookie. Michael Mayer, Prism Orange Ice rookie. Frank Gore, Bowman rookie. Again, these are $2. Puka Nacua, Absolute rookie. Justin Jefferson, Prestige rookie. Aaron Donald, Strata. Jamar Chase, Mosaic. Jamar Chase, Blue Chips. Yep, Frank Gore. Gotcha. OBJ, Bowman Chrome rookie. Hutchinson, Infuego. Bryce Young, Inception. Cooper Kupp, Rookies and Stars rookie. Julio Jones, Score rookie. Tony Gonzalez, Donruss rookie. Odell Beckham Jr., Bowman Black Parallel rookie. OBJ Prestige rookie. Gotcha. Derwin James on the Orange Velocity Prism. Jamar Chase, Illusions rookie. Jamar Chase, Absolute rookie. Jamar Chase, Mosaic rookie. Another OBJ Topps, Rookies and Stars. DeAndre Swift, Velocity out of Mosaic. It's numbered out of 75. Pretty cool little DeAndre Swift. Reggie Bush, Topps rookie. And a Bowman rookie. Plaxico Burress, Crown Royal rookie. And a Skybox Premium rookie. Dez Bryant, Press Pass rookie. Tom Brady, Red Press Proof out of 21 Donruss. DeMarcus Ware, Topps rookie. Heinz Ward, Score rookie. Brian Urlacher, Upper Deck MVP rookie. These are just $2 claims. So anybody can call the name and claim any one of these. These are $2 each. Urlacher. Okay. The Upper Deck MVP. I have 2 of them. The other one is out of, what is this? Skybox Dominion. Yes, please. Upper Deck. Gotcha. Okay. Of course. Appreciate you, Bert. Appreciate you, man. LaDainian Tomlinson, press pass rookie. T.O., Flair Showcase Passion. Brady press pass. Gotcha. Yep. Gotcha, Bukers. Let me set you up here. Get your stack going. Gotcha. DK Metcalf on the score rookie. Cooper Kupp, prestige rookie, and an elite rookie. I'll just roll through a few more football. And we can look at a couple basketball too, if you guys like. And then we can get to some $1 teams. All right, we got Aiden Hutchinson on the score rookie, select rookie, Jamar Prism, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Mosaic, Nate Burleson, the Topps Finest refractor, green refractor, I believe, out of 199. Will Shipley, purple, out of Finest, out of 250. Mike Evans, score rookie. Ocho Cinco, rookie. Dynagon. Marshawn Lynch, score rookie. DK, score rookie. Von Miller, Topps rookie. Amon-Ra to Mosaic. Jamar Chase. Lakers Legacy on the Lynch. Gotcha. Barry Sanders, gold press proof out of Donruss. Aaron Donald, score rookie. Teddy Bruschi, collector's choice rookie. Brady, clear shots out of Illusions. Mike Alstott, Pro Line rookie. Jameson Williams, Origins rookie. Jalen Waddle, wild card rookie out of 349. Trevor Lawrence, it's the orange parallel out of Status rookie. Deion Sanders, Upper Deck, star rookie. Ramondre Stevenson, Lakers Legacy on the Deion. Ramondre Stevenson, prestige rookie out of 199. Herbert, NFL draft. It's like the little stickers rookie or whatever, little mini guy. Penei Sewell, Luminance rookie. Gronk, Monday Night Heroes out of 250. Cole Kmet, Optic Prism rookie. Joe Burrow, Chronicles rookie. Tyreek Hill, Green Prism. Joey Bosa, select rookie. Jameis Winston, QB Vision out of Phoenix. That's out of 299. And a Jaden Daniels rookie out of Absolute. All right. And we can look at a few basketball here. Tim Duncan on the Z-Force rookie. Ben hopping on that. That's a Ben special right there. Appreciate you, sir. Con Knipple, Topps rookie. Josh Giddey, Donruss rookie. Josh Giddey on the Optic rookie. Giddey on the Prism rookie. Okay, gotcha. Charles Barkley on the Topps Gold. Bradley Beal, Elite out of 99. I don't, Rob. I'm going every other week, I think is the plan. So not next week, but the following week. I'm not positive though on what day. Because usually, Ben's usually planning things about a week out typically. So it's usually about 4 to 7 days out is usually when we kind of hammer things out. But it should be not this coming week, but the week after. Ant-Man, Panini rookie. Chauncey Billups, Flair Showcase rookie. Of course, man. Yeah, I'll definitely keep you in the loop. Ant-Man, National Pride, Mosaic rookie. DeMar DeRozan, Optic Photon parallel. Carmelo Anthony, National Trading Card Day 2004. Sean Kemp rookie. Steve Francis, World Premiere die cut out of Ultra. Michael Jordan out of Hoops. Spicy P rookie out of Hoops. Lakers Legacy on the Jordan. Russell Westbrook rookie out of Press Pass. Chris Paul rookie out of Press Pass. Steve Nash rookie out of Skybox Premium. Another Jordan out of Upper Deck. Scotty Barnes, Blue Velocity Optic rookie. Scotty Barnes on the Orange Laser Donruss rookie. Bradley Beal, Hoops rookie. Both Barnes. Gotcha. Get you a stack going over here. Gotcha. Let's see. Got a couple Halliburtons. Got the Donruss rookie. Mosaic rookie. Rui. Premium stock on the Holo. Tyler Hero on the Purple Disco. And I think that's like the Orange Explosion. Scoot Henderson on the Orange Flash. And on the Green Laser on the Donruss. LaMelo, Prism rookie. Rui, Orange Explosion. Ben Simmons, Hoops. Prestige and Threads rookies. Jordan Poole Prism rookie. LaMelo Donruss. LaMelo Optic. And LaMelo Mosaic. Just whip through a couple more basketball. We got Tyler Hero. Another Scotty Barnes. That's the Orange Illusions rookie. The Donruss or Teal Laser from the rookies. This is the 1989 rated rookie. They only made 2502 of these. Kind of cool. This is the Teal Explosion out of NBA Hoops, Scotty Barnes. And the Blue Shimmer out of Select, Colin Sexton Prism rookie. Jimmy Buckets Pulsar. Jimmy Buckets Prism something. Select Barnes. Gotcha. Sean Marion Fleer Tradition rookie. Skybox Metal rookie. Retro rookie. MVP rookie. Kyle Lowry, SP rookie. Check out the shorts on K Love. Look at those shorts. That is awesome. Out of Fleer. Jason Kidd, Upper Deck rookie. Fleer Ultra rookie. Zion. Yeah, you absolutely could. And another spicy. So do we want to look at some teams? The teams that I've got on request right now for dollar cards, if we want to look at some dollar claims, right now I have Yankees, Giants, Jets, Knicks, and 49ers. Happy to go in that order. I will call them out first just to make sure whoever asked for the team is still here, or at least someone who wants to see that team is here. If anybody has any other teams that they would like to see or they would like added to the list, let me know. Happy to throw them on there. Yankees. Do we still want to see the Yankees? Somebody throw me a thumbs up if we want to see the Yankees. See some dollar Yankee cards, some $1 Yankee cards. Yes. Okay. We will check out some $1 Yankees cards. Let's do it. Let's do it. So give me a minute and I will. Let me show you guys this too, just so you can kind of marinate on this. Because for basketball, I have a little bit for baseball, a little bit for basketball. For baseball, I also have a lot of players broken out by players. So I got Jose Abreu, Acuna, Pete Alonso, Arenado, Baez, Bagwell, Cody Bellinger, Betts, Bo Bichette, Biggio, Boggs, Bonds, Ryan Braun, George Brett, Chris Bryant, Jose Canseco, Jazz, Chisholm, Roger Clemens, Garrett Cole, DeGrom, Freddie Freeman, Tom Glavine, Paul Goldschmidt, Gooden, Griffey, Guerrero Jr., Gwynn, Harper, Ricky, Ichiro, Jeter, Eloy Jimenez, Randy Johnson, Chipper Jones, Aaron Judge, Kershaw, Lindor, Machado, Maddox, Pedro, Mattingly, McGuire, Ohtani, Piazza, Puckett, Pujols, Ripken, Luis Robert, Nolan Ryan, Ryan Sandberg, Mike Schmidt, Corey Seager, Juan Soto, Stanton, Strawberry, Tatis, Frank Thomas, Gleyber Torres, Mike Trout, Joey Votto, Larry Walker, Christian Yelich. So those are some guys that I have broken out by player specifically. Those are real easy to do. Yeah, I'll show you the Ohtanis since you cleaned me out on them last time. The Ohtanis. I thought I threw two in there. Maybe it was only one. Did I miss? Maybe it was only one. Huh. I thought I put two in there. We've got a gold label Ohtani. Gold label Ohtani. Easy yes. Buchers is taking that. For a buck. For a buck. So we'll do some of the players first, and then we'll get into the teams, just because I feel like the players might have a little bit more general appeal for the room. We'll see. We'll see. We'll look at the Trout stack. We'll take a look. We'll see if we got any Trout fans in the building. All right. A little behind the scenes. A little behind the scenes of what we got going on here at Palm Beach Sports Cards. All right. For the Trout stack, these are all $1 Mike Trout cards. Optic Mythical, Bomb Squad out of Optic, top 70th. How many do I have total? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, plus the temporary tattoo is 54. Okay. All right. So we got the the tattoos. Yeah. Tattoos pretty cool. Gotta like the tattoos. The Mythical out of Optic. The Bomb Squad out of Optic. Top 70. Donruss 22. Again, anybody can claim any of these. You just got to call out the card, and it's yours. Whoever calls out the card gets it first. Donruss 2017. Heritage in Action. Flashiest Feet. Mike Trout. Mike Trout on the Holiday. The feet. Got it. Diamond Kings. Looks like kind of an orange foil there. Boom. Got it. Another Mythical. Optic. Machines. Like Trout on the Machines. Yeah. Got a little foot fetish going on here. Grabbing the Machines. Prism. Heritage. 35th. Another Flashiest Feet. Is that the same one? Yeah, it is. Same one. Another foot card. In Action. Topps Chrome. Topps Chrome. That's right. Donruss. Optic Diamond Kings. All right, the Diamond Kings. Got it. Contenders. The Tingly Toes Refractor. And Topps Flagship. Another Optic Diamond Kings. Got it. Mosaic. The Perspectives out of Topps Chrome. Rookies and Stars. 35th kind of refractor. I think Buchers beat you to that one, Aaron. 35th. Got it. Stars of the MLB. Boyhood photos of the Stars out of Heritage. Let's see. Fireworks. Optic. Opening day. Superstar sensations. How much on the front of Wit rookie cards? What was that? Opening and fireworks. Got it. How much on the front of Wit rookie cards? I'm not sure what that. What is that? Do you have them? Oh my god. How much on the front of Wit rookie? Oh, do I have any Wit rookie cards in the dollar box? I don't think so, but you never know, honestly. We've pulled some pretty crazy stuff out of the dollar box so far. So, oh, do I have many Wit rookie cards? Gotcha. I'm sorry. I was reading. Maybe I was just reading that completely wrong. I might have a few hanging around somewhere. Not in front of me right now, but I'll bring some more. I had one Bobby Witt that I ran earlier tonight. But I'll try to mix in some more next week. Yeah. Tim T. Yeah, I sent you a message, man. I'm sorry we missed you. We're running through some dollar stuff. Diamond King. Gotcha. Oh, you did? Okay. Good. I appreciate you throwing in all the pre-bids. International affairs. I'm sorry. I think I read it when you said that, and then I didn't pull it out. It's not that one. There we go. Sorry. That one's kind of cool with Ohtani. I think that could be another Ohtani card. Church on Wednesdays. Gotcha. Yeah, I had to mix it up. I was planning on doing Thursday this week. Lakers Legacy, hopping on the one with Ohtani. Gotcha, Aaron. Getting down to the end here. Freeway Victory, Bowman, Diamond Kings, and Elbows Only. Bukers with another Diamond Kings. All right. So that is the Mike Trout. That was pretty fun. Appreciate that, guys. Do we have some other players that we wanted to do before we got into the teams? We did Trout and Ohtani. Are there any other players that anybody saw there that they wanted to see? Judge. Yep. Yeah, let's check out the Judge stack here. Yep. Mattingly. We'll do Mattingly next. We got the Mythical out of Optic. Got it. Regular Optic. Stars of the MLB. This is an insert out of, I think that's out of Allen and Ginter. Topps Finest. This one's a cool Bowman refractor. Tim T. Hops on the Bowman. Got your Tim T. Let me get you a stat going over here. All right. Stars in Service. Topps. Mosaic. Icons. Stained Glass. Out of Prism. Tim T hops on that. Select. Topps Chrome. Absolute. Diamond Kings. Icons. Diamond Kings. Hey, it makes it fun, right? Diamond Kings. Donruss. Tops. Chronicles. Another Diamond Kings. Bowman. Tops Chrome. Bowman. Winning tickets out of contenders. And spring has sprung. I'm salty now. I'm sorry. We got to spread the love around. Let everybody get one. Yeah, that is pretty cool. Little spring training card. Like that. Probably out of Tampa. All right, so we said Donnie Baseball next, I think. Little Mattingly. I just threw a new one in there in the Mattingly today. Oh, I got you. The spring is sprung. I got you. It's sitting right there. Boom. Lakers Legacy. It's in your stack. Never too late. I've done worse for a buck. Come on. All right, Donnie Baseball. This is kind of, I don't know, some kind of bunt or throwback, some kind of throwback. This one's pretty cool. A little hollow foil out of Archives, it looks like. Pretty cool. Donnie Baseball. Tim T hopping on the shiny, the foil one, Tim T. Oh, the original. Okay, gotcha. Topps Heritage, Dodgers manager, little mini out of Topps, All-Star with McGuire, All-Star, Drake's Big Hitters, Hills Hitman, little Yankees mini. So 2013 it looks like. Ames All-Stars. Another mini. Trying to see what year these are out of. 2013. All right, Casey. Sounds good, bud. 3D. Another All-Star. Golden Memories. Yankee Stadium Legacy. Turkey Red. Dream Team Kmart. Lakers Legacy on the 3D. Gotcha. Got the Dream Team Kmart. Bowman 89. The Nova 92 Star. Mini Tops. Pinnacle 96. Diamond Kings. 90 Fleer League Standouts. Yankee Stadium Legacy. And a Upper Deck retrospective. So that's the Donnie Baseball stack. All right. So did we have anything else out of the player ones? Are we moving to the teams? That was, yeah. Yeah, unless we uncover something. But I did look through the Angels and the Dodgers earlier. I was just peeking if I had any more that were just obviously laying around. I'll replenish it. I definitely have more, but it's just it's not out here. So, but I'll work on that for next time. I do have Seager. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, let me see here. It's not a ton, actually. There might be more in the Dodgers stack, but I've got this World Series card. Got a Topps Chrome refractor. Got just a regular Topps Chrome. Opening day. I don't know. Unsung Heroes. DH debuts. A Turkey Red. And a Heritage. 86. This guy. Gotcha. Had some nice Cody Bellingers I noticed in his stack. Especially for a buck, but all right. Should we move to teams? First one I had up was the Yankees. If we've still got somebody who's interested in the Yankees, give me a thumbs up and we'll start there. Sorry, I know I said that once and then we got distracted by teams. All right. So let's go Yankees. They were the first one claimed tonight. All right, so let's see what we got for the Yankees. We've got Ron Guidry, Dave Winfield on the 2020 club, Babe Ruth, Little Mini, Andujar, Jason Dominguez, Bowman Chrome. Betances, Dave Winfield, Roldis Chapman on the finest flashbacks. Adam Warren, Reggie Jackson, Bernie. Did we have a Bernie? I don't know if I saw a Bernie. Oh, Mason Williams. Sorry. That's okay. Craig Bird. Should have just said Williams. I'd have been happy to throw it in your stack. Let's see here. Lou Gehrig, Mickey Mantle. Some Volpe rookies. The Ginter. Gotcha. Anthony Rizzo, Trey Sweeney refractor, Andujar red foil, gold label Mariano. There's a Bernie Star rookie. Chris Gittens, gold rookie. Bukers on the Rivera. Gotcha. Lakers on the Bernie. Volpe on the Future Stars. Fidel Montero. Luis Severino. Jason Dominguez refractor. Benintendi foil. Munson turkey red. Cool little Jeter captain. Alex Rodriguez hit parade. Dylan Betances rookie. Got veteran masters, Mariano and Girardi. Jacoby Ellsbury, pink refractor. Chuck Knobloch, gold medallion. John Ryan Murphy, Michael Pineda. Jim Abbott. All right, we'll grab a few more. Lou Gehrig. Doug Drabeck. There's a blast from the past. Yeah, we'll get Cleveland on the list. Is that Donnie Baseball there? It's kind of cool. Jordan Montgomery, Aaron Judge. A little Rudy Giuliani. Postseason glory. A-Rod. Oh, Tyler Austin took a dive. Lakers legacy on the America's Mayor. Number one Yankee fan. Don Baylor. These like Purina ones are great. Ivan Nova. Dave Rigetti. Aaron Hicks with the 150 stamp. Orlando Hernandez rookie. Orlando Hernandez gold label. Yeah, leg kick. That's sick. Carl Everett Bowman rookie. Carl Everett minor league card for the Fort Lauderdale Yankees. Brad Osmus rookie. Austin Jackson. walk-off water, gold. Prime time. All right, so those are the Yankees. Dion, gotcha. You're a real man, Dion. All right, so I know you threw out the Indians. Let me just check to see if any of these teams that were claimed earlier, if the people are still here. Some of the other teams that got thrown out there: Giants, Jets, Knicks, 49ers. Any of those people still hanging around, still wanting to look at any of those teams? Giants, Jets, Knicks, or 49ers? Again, we got baseball, we got basketball, we got football. I can pull the Lakers. Yeah, you got the Niners. Well, why don't we get to the Niners then? Let's do that. Let's see. 49ers right here. Boom, right in the front. That makes it nice and easy. All right. 49ers. Brock Purdy. Select numbers. Christian McCaffrey. Artistry in motion. Brock Purdy. Mosaic. Kind of gold. Vernon Davis, Topps Gold, 2013. Fred Warner, Unsung Heroes. TP. Alex, how do we do shipping? Do I stack like Eloy? So for these, it $4.95 shipping, but if you don't want me to ship and you want me to hold it, I will absolutely stack it for you and hold it. So if you only end up claiming one card or something, I'm not going to ship you $1 card. I'll just hold it till the next time or whatever, and we'll roll it over. And I'm not going. You won't pay for shipping twice. So it does charge you shipping when I do it, but you're only going to pay shipping one time. So it rolls over to whenever. The Warner, got it. Blaine Gabbert. So yeah, I do stack shipping. You just don't have to buy it separately. It just tax it in one time. Will Redmond out of 199. Steve Young on the Top Stars. That's numbered out of 87.99. Jerry Rice, TD Sensations. Michael Crabtree rookie. Jerry Rice. Joe Montana, league leaders. Alden Smith, SP Authentic rookie. Yeah. Eric Reed. I'll give him the Rive. Orange, Colin Kaepernick, Prestige rookie. Vernon Davis rookie. Vance McDonald, Prism rookie impact. Kentwan Balmer, Bowman rookie out of 500. Colin Kaepernick, Topps Chrome green refractor. Patrick Willis, star rookie. Jerry Rice, blue press proof. Brandon Ayuk. See you later. Joe Montana. Jerry Rice, upper deck. Marcus Lattimore, gold rookie. Montana. Gotcha. Torrey Smith, green prism. Michael Crabtree, Topps gold. Steve Young. Blaine Gabbert. Frank Gore, certified. Not numbered. Gotcha. Marcus Lattimore, rookie. Looks like an X-Fractor. Reuben Foster, $9.99, certified rookie. Stevie Johnson, Topps gold. Steve Young, collector's choice. Crabtree, star rookie. Crabtree, score rookie. Decade of Dominance, Montana. Rookie Premier, Crabtree. Gotcha. Debo, Origins. Ayuk, pink. Nick Moody, Crown Royale rookie. Vance McDonald, Crown Royale. Terry Jackson. This one's heavy as hell. It's like made out of metal. Molten or something. Metal. Dion. This is framed. Debo that blunt. Debo. Tim T. Hopping on the prime time. Gotcha, Tim T. And Christian McCaffrey on the purple press proof. I feel like that was a pretty solid Niners stack there. That was pretty decent. CMC, gotcha. All right. So next on the list, I got the Indians. Do we still want to look at the Indians? The Cleve. I was assuming it was the Indians. Somebody said Cleveland while we were looking at baseball, and I just wrote down Indians. I think that's what happened. Or if somebody wants to throw out another team, we can go in any direction. You guys let me know. We can start going with just playoff teams. We can look at the Rams. We can look at the Seahawks. We could look at the Thunder. How about the Spurs? No, Ben's a Spurs fan. How about the Spurs? Oh, we look at some Spurs cards. I don't know if I'm gonna have enough old enough Spurs in here. Let's see. Tony Parker. Numbered out of 299. Rudy Gay. Luca. Joe Weiskamp. Devin Vassell. DeMar DeRozan, Patty Mills. Trying to lure you in here, Ben. Parker. I knew that one had your name on it. Josh Primo. Heard you're a big Josh Primo fan. George Gervin. White. Derek White. Gotcha. Good snag there, Tim T. Good snag. Not even reading out the names. Tim T's just sniping them. There's another Derek White. The Manu. Teal Explosion. Was that a Robinson? Let me see. This one? The Hall of Fame? Want that one? I think I have a David Robinson stack too. Avery Johnson, J.R. Reed, Manu on the old Topps Chrome, Tony Parker, Optic. Boy, I have no idea. I mean, could it possibly be in the Kings stack? Possibly. Do I have any idea? Absolutely not. But is it possible? It's possible. We could certainly look. I definitely don't have them broken out by player, but let me just look if I have what I have here. So here's my Tim Duncan. Here's my Tim Duncan dollar cards. Yeah, I know. What the heck? The Tim Duncan winner stays, pink mosaic, award winner out of Fleer Tradition, franchise greats, prestige, SP authentic, prestige, hoops, past and present, prestige, upper deck, and classics out of 10-11. Those are my Tim Duncans. There's 12 of them, but there's some doubles and stuff in there. $7. Looks like there was actually only one double. So I took the one double out. Boom. Appreciate you. Thank you, sir. I can look. I might have. I should have the Admiral. think I got him broken out here. Yeah. I do. I show a little respect to the legends. You already snagged one of these, so you don't need another one of those. You know, winner stays. Hoops rookie. NBA on NBC. Tops. Skybox. That's right. Just like you, Eloy. Gotta respect the GOAT. Skybox. That's a cool one. It's a cool gallery. Oh, gotcha. Rookie of the year. Gotcha. Yeah. The rookie, yeah, you're right. Yeah. His is the one where he's like holding up the jersey or whatever. Oh, sorry. Hold on. So, do. So I think we did determine that this is not his true rookie card. Lakers legacy. So you want the Fleer. The Fleer. This one? Yeah, no thanks on the hoop. The Fleer. That Fleer. Okay. Gotcha. Then Tim T. Oh, the last Fleer. Sorry. Gotcha. Last Fleer. Gotcha. Tim T called Classics and Gallery. Oh, I think you were just saying they were classics, but you wanted the gallery. Is that right? Oh, give the classics to KC. Okay. So there is a classics one. Oh, this one. Okay. KC. Gotcha. And that was the whole thing that KC was saying about I don't have a stack. Oh, wait. Yes, I do. Mighty nice, you guys. All right. Did I get everything there? Am I missing anybody? I think we got everything. All right. Oh, Thomas Robinson. Yeah, we said the Kings, right? Yeah, I wouldn't hold your breath, but we'll take a look. Kings. Let's see. Thomas Robinson. So we got De'Aaron Fox, Jeremiah Ramsey, De'Aaron Fox, Halliburton rookie, De'Aaron Fox, Halliburton, Bagley, Justin Jackson, Halliburton, Harry Giles. Bagley. Justin Jackson. Harry Giles. Okay. No worries. We'll be hanging. Spencer Hawes, you need him? Look at this guy. This guy looks like an absolute savage. This guy absolutely got down. Who needs KD's rookie card when you could have pulled Spencer Hawes back in the day? Hell yeah. This guy looks like Jokic, but yeah, but a bigger dumbass. Halliburton. Yeah. Let's load up on Halliburton's. De'Aaron Fox. Harrison Barnes. Mitch Richmond. There's a Peja Stojakovic. Bowman Chrome draft picks. All right, KC. Ask for Peja. We'll pull one out. How about a little Vlade? Didn't you say Vlade too? A little SP Authentic. That hanging around. Willie Cauley-Stein. Ben McLemore. Zach Randolph. Bogdan. Nemanja. Chris Webber. Little Willie Cauley-Stein rookie. All right. That's the Kings stack. Not sure anybody really needed that, but we gave it to you anyways. So if you guys want to see the NBA players that I do have broken out, I got Giannis, Carmelo, Sir Charles, Larry, Kobe, Jimmy Buckets, Steph Curry, Anthony Davis, Luka. There's some Luka color in there, boys, for a buck. Clyde. We already crushed Tim Duncan, KD, Ant-Man, Patrick Ewing, James Harden, Dwight, AI, LeBron, Magic, the Joker, Kawhi, Lillard, Malone, T-Mac, Reggie, Donovan, John, Morning, Dikembe, Dirk, Hakeem, Shaq, Tony Parker, Pippen, Robinson we did, the Worm, Stockton, Wade, Westbrook, Dominique, little Zion, Trae Young. Who needs some Trae Youngs in their life? Kobe, Curry. All right. That's right. Hey, there's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. I'm not complaining. Just saying, you sent me on a little bit of a wild goose chase. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I think they were mercy buys because you knew you sent me on a wild goose chase. All right, let's look at Kobe. Well, there's only one card in the Kobe stack, so we'll go through that pretty quick. Little NBA hoops. And then Curry. We got some more. So Kobe was the one hoops. Curry. Got this Magicians. Prism Dominance. Epic Performers. Franchise Features. Panini. Splash. Winner Stays. Donruss. Illusions. National Pride, Mosaic, National Pride, Mosaic, and Flux. Thomas Robinson, he didn't play for the. He wasn't a rookie for the Lakers? No? Who am I thinking of? He played for the Lake. I might have him in the Lakers stack. Isn't that him? Bam. That's not him? Oh, Thomas Bryant. Damn it. I put him and Kobe Bryant together. Damn it. Close enough. That should count. You should have to buy all of this guy's cards. All right. Why don't we look at the Lakers? Since we got a couple fake Lakers fans in here. Little Jerry West refractor. Little Kareem Prism. Yeah, we'll do Cleveland next. Cleveland Cavs, Cleveland Indians. Indians. Yeah, we'll do that next. Sorry. Kareem going to the Lakers legacy. Gabe Vincent. Anthony Davis. There's definitely some Sue in my Lions stuff, I'm sure. Kyle Kuzma. Nick Van Exel. Jerry West. Magic West. Which West? The first one, I'm assuming? Yeah. Goat. Need a goat stack. Get the goat going. Get the goat going, boys. Just get him right out here, center stage. You are now rocking with the goat. Boom. Thomas Bryant, not everybody at once. Not everybody at once. Kendrick Nunn. Kareem. Power in the paint. What do we got here? Bang, Derek Fisher. Bang, Derek Fisher. Ooh, old Talon Sports Cards. Lonzo Ball. Magic. Eddie Jones. Little Eldon Campbell. Peel it. Eddie Jones. Peel it. Anthony Peeler. Peel it. You can peel the peeler. Eddie Jones. James Bond cards. I do have a miscellaneous dollar section that you never know what's in there. Vlade Divac on the gold. Somebody was asking for Vlade earlier. You got pit hair. It's a gold tops. I mean, you got it all going on here. KC cards. You're getting it. Mo Bamba, what's he doing? How did Mo Bamba sneak into the Lakers section? What are you doing, Mo Bamba? Get back in there. Get back in the Magic. Damn kids moving these cards around. All right, Cleveland Indians. Coming up next. Then the floor is open. Get your team requests in, folks. We can't go all night long if you don't keep requesting teams. All night long. All right, let's see what we got. We got a little Mr. Smiles, little Bowman birthdays, Tyler Freeman, Jose Ramirez on the Red Wave optic. It's pretty cool. Shane the Bukers on the Ramirez. Andres Jimenez, Lindor on the Prism Refractor. Start your stack. Do it, TP. Jason Kipnis on the Pink Refractor and the regular Refractor. Bartolo Colon, Diamond Debut, Upper Deck. Bartolo on the Donruss rookie. Look how small Bartolo is. Bukers. Which one you want? I think they're both rookies, but the Donruss rookie, the one that says rookie. Pretty sure these are same year. That's 98. Okay, let's see. Nope, that's 97. So that's why that says rookie. All right. Grow a sack, start a stack. That's right. I love it. Grow a sack, start a stack. I got to put that on my logo somehow. Corey Kluber on the gold. I love that, LI. I'm going to trademark that instead of, you are now rocking with the GOAT. Grow a sack, start a stack. Nick Wittegren. Jose Ramirez on the Prism Refractor. Mike Clevenger. Oh, we got Slider, the mascot. Gotta love a good mascot card. Jake Bowers. Bow. Carlos Carrasco. Oh, yeah. Mascot cards are always that hot fire. Oh, KC, you called the Ramirez. What Ramirez? This one. Brad Hand, Shane Bieber, Oscar Mercado, Jose Ramirez, blue foil. Right. I don't know if we got any Tommy or not. We'll see. I think there might be some in the $2 baseball. Bartolo, this is another rookie. Leaf, 97 rookie. Carlos Santana, Heritage Refractor. What's that out of 666? Sign of the Devil, 565, something like that. Santana. Bukers. Clevenger. Kenny Lofton, Topps Gold. Rookie Cup. Jake Westbrook. Manny. Lofton. Yeah, that's cool, Lofton. Manny Future Stars. Flair. Dobie on the gold Allen and Ginter border. And Bob Feller on the Allen and Ginter gold. Yep. Tristan McKenzie. Andres Jimenez. Tyler Naquin. And Jose Ramirez on the Inception. Gotcha. And got a few more. Got a few more Indians. Finest Ramirez, both please. Finest Ramirez, both please. Finest Ramirez, both please. Finest Ramirez, both please. Hold on. I'm confused. Finest. Okay. I didn't go through any of these yet. So where are they? Sorry, guys. Finest Ramirez. The finest card in the Jose card. Okay, the finest Jimenez. This one. So that one going to KC. And then I think the Ramirez got claimed before you by Buchers. If you were talking about the Inception one, was that the one you were talking about? Okay. There were some too that I don't think we went through before. Not that anybody cares about that guy, but I noticed here because I thought we were talking about Jim Thome, and I didn't even remember seeing his name. But here was a known the game. It just made me think I didn't look at all these. Class A, there you go. There's your boy. Okay. Maybe not. Maybe not. I didn't remember that one Thome when I was looking back through the stack there real quick. Yeah, Mr. Casino. That's right. Justin Masterson, All-Star game worn jersey. Lindor Sepia. Couple different Topps Chrome. Early Win, $9.99. Daniel Johnson. Who loves the Johnson? Masterson. Gotcha. All right, hold on. Let me get Buchers. Your stack's just getting a little too large for us over here. I gotta team bag some of them. They're sliding away on me. Don't need them sliding away. There we go. Now we're under control. All right. Let's see. Jimenez, Mark Reynolds, CJ. Whoa. CJ Wilson's not an Indian. What's going on here? Michael Bourne, Carlos Carrasco, Carlos Santana, Orange Refractor, Derek Lowe. Nick Plesac, Corey Kluber, Kenny Lofton, Bazooka, Carlos Santana, Baldo Jimenez, Jason Donald, Mythical Hollow, Jose Ramirez, Bob Feller, Platinum Players, Jose Ramirez, Obsidian. Is that Donald numbered? Don't believe the purples are. No. Is a rookie, but it's not numbered. Oh, yes, it is. Sorry. $5.99. $5.99. Gotcha. Obsidian going to KC Cards. Lou Boudreau. Why am I not saying this? Boudreau. I know I've said it before. Lou Boudreau. Boudreau. Yeah, Boudreau. Yeah, Shane Bieber. Boudreau. All right. Bartolo Colon. This is a cool one. Fleer Ultra Gold Medallion. Can you? Yeah, of course. Of course. I absolutely will. Yeah, I always do that. Okay. I got you. Brantley, Moss, and Jason Donald. Another numbered Jason Donald rookie. That one's only out of 2010. Okay. All right. Let me total you up here, KC. Looks like on your stack 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So you can just call it $5. We're good there. So let me send you listing for that. You're already good because you got some claims card, or you got some auction cards earlier. So I won't charge you again for shipping. And almost sent it to Eloy. That's not right. Exit without saving. Darn it, Eloy, you always get in the middle of everything. Send claims 5. Find. Sent. Boom. Sent. Ben, you do have a stack going with me. So let me just total you up here. We got you 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So just say 10 for Ben. Correct. Yep. If for some reason, sometimes it'll carry over and it'll charge you a second time. If it does that, I will refund it and I'll automatically do that. But if you want to send me a message, you can, but I will automatically always do that. I always check. If there's 2 shipping charges, I always send one back. Yeah. Yeah, those are $1,000 a pop. And those all ship individually too, so you're buying per shipping of $1,000 each as well. All right. So let's see here. Let me just this tags on those. All right. So here's who I got with stacks right now. I got Maroney, I got Lakers Legacy, I got Tim T. The Goat's got one. Bukers has got one going. Where are we going? No, you're not crazy. You've got. I'll show you what you got, Ben. You've only got you got a David Robinson here. Beam Team, pretty sick card. And I think that might be what you have from last time. I think that's all you have right now is the Beam Team. But I don't have everything right from last time right in front of me. Okay. Yeah, of course. Yeah, I think it's just that Beam Team. But I'll double check when I pull up the it keeps track and shows me with the photos and everything. Oh yeah. Go. We're sending this in a priority flat rate box. Yeah, we're definitely gonna do that. We're gonna DHL that to you. Go. That'll be there in an hour. Out to Sela. Oh yeah. Yeah, they're gonna need to take a urine sample to confirm receipt. All right, anything else? What do we want to see, boys? Any other teams? Check my stack. Check my stack. Dang. That's a little forward of you, isn't it? Check my stack. Want to see where you're at? Is that what you're asking? Check my stack. You only had two $2 cards, so you couldn't be in that much trouble. And you didn't buy all the Trouts. You still could. But I forgot to tell you, the temporary tattoo, that one was $100. Everything else was $1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, $25 cards. And two of the $2. Yeah, exactly. You're just getting warmed up over there. There you go. Sometimes you gotta get a little bait. Check my sack. Check my sack. There you go. I'll send it to him. Might never hear back. I mean, that could be one way I'll just never hear from the guy again. Can we see the Dodgers? There we go. That's one way to maybe we'll get Eloy's attention over there. Now remember, some of the guys I have broken out, like Mookie Betts has his own stack. Bellinger, Freddie Freeman, so some of those guys have their own, are broken out by guys. So, Egg, what's up? Egg dropped a goat and a turd emoji. So Egg's out there lurking. Egg's always lurking. What's up, Egg? Well, hey, everybody. Eloy says to come over here so you can chat, you punk ass. Yeah, so I am. Let me sit here and read this for you. Shit, there he is. There he is. Everybody's loving seeing you there, Egg. The people are wanting you over here. They're saying, give us the egg. Give us the egg, man. Gotta give them what they want. Gotta give them what they want. We'll auction it off, boys. Start at $1. Let's go. It's a 1 of 1. It's inscribed. It's Hall of Fame inscribed. All right, back to the Dodgers here. Back to the Pullman eggshell. God, we used to do this till like 3 a.m. I don't know if I'm built for that anymore. The old Albuquerque Dukes. What do you know about the Albuquerque Dukes, Eloy? Yeah, I'm definitely not. I wasn't then. I'm not now. Oh, man, we had some good times back then. There were some PEDs, if you catch my drift. Nice little Jackie. Ginter. Yeah. Oh, and then drive back from Vero, and I'd just be hurting the next day. I'd be so tired the next day at work. I remember that. Pollock, Muncie, and Turner on the gold parallel Ginters. Got a little Yasiel Puig on the purple Heritage Chrome. Topps Chrome Refractor. My boy, Max. Mad Max. Koufax. Gotcha. There's Eloy's boy right there. Eloy, you want me to throw it in your stack? Just toss her in there. Virtual reality. It's a cool one. Gary Sheffield on the gold medallion. That's right. He might like that. Hideo Noma, Golden Memories. Yasiel Puig. Jackie. Max Muncy. Adrian Gonzalez Refractor. Chase Utley. Rainbow Foil. Carl Crawford on the camo. I think this guy's got a sister named Jenna. Josh Lindblom. Jerry Sands. Walker Buehler. Little Puig mini rookie. Captain Crunch. Little Kirky. Oral. Who doesn't like a little oral? Cut above. Fernando. All right. The two gallery ones. The Robinsons, the two gallery ones. Okay, got that one. Are you an hour behind over there, Bukers? What's going on? What's going on here? Oh, you did? I'm an hour behind. Yeah. Yeah, Fernand. I noticed that. Well, Fernand. Instead of Fernando. Fernand. Yeah, man. Yeah, I can definitely do that. I'll shoot you a message. I mean, I can send it to you now if you want, or I can just shoot you a message.
Okay, cool. All right. Last stack of Dodgers. Appreciate you. Thank you for coming in, Aaron. Really appreciate it. It was fun hanging. Yeah, it's pretty much guaranteed to be a 10, too, I think. Yeah, dude. Have a good night. A little more oral for you. D. Gordon. All those mothers. Here's some more Fernand. Finally started spelling this name right. Mother's Cookies, that's right. Got the nice round edges, baby. The Doyers. Los Doyers. I have one F face card. That's a PC one for me. Yeah. Yeah. Like trying to pull it out of a pack or just trying to find it like at a show, you mean? Like not just buy it off eBay. Oh, yeah. Well, and then to actually find it not blacked out or not, there's so many different versions. The one with like the cut in it. And yeah. I mean, the real deal is, I think, about as sweet as it gets, though. I have a Billy Ripken bat, like a game used Billy Ripken bat. I was always tempted to write it on the bottom of the barrel and then list it on eBay. So I think that'd be that thing would go for a pretty penny. It would at least get some eyeballs. Get some eyeballs to the to the listing. That'd be hilarious. I'll throw it on District. I'm sure Ben would appreciate that. If I Sharpie the bottom of a baseball bat and throw it on there for $1 billion. Not to mention, it's a pretty family-friendly item. I'm sure he'd love. What's the guy's name from Darren Ravel writing a story about it on Midwest Box Breaks? It just surfaced.
Were you with me when I took care of him at the convention, Eloy? Old Darren? Taught him a thing or two. I was with AJ, I think. I accidentally dumped my beer out on his display case. Oops. It was just the end of the glass, but he wasn't super appreciative of it, prick. Cool Gunner. We were, yeah. I was looking for the great curator. I wanted to get his autograph. I was looking for the great curator. I was looking for all my hobby heroes. Looking for G from Platinum Card Breaks. Love that guy. Love G. The great curator's just an absolute savage. Why did he get into some? What's the filth bomb? What's the filth bomb dirt? I'm out of the card drama these days. I got to get back in there. Are my sports card radio boys still dropping hit pieces out there? My Orioles get picked over pretty good because Burke's a big Orioles guy, so I send him most of my Orioles stuff. Oh, come on, Ella. You're my hobby insider. You're the only Hall of Famer I'm tooling around with at the National. What are you talking about? Oh. Any other football teams? Basketball teams? Yeah, guys. If nobody wants anything, I can give everybody totals. Anybody that's still hanging. LOL, I'll just deal with you later. I'm not even sending you one for $1 at this point, so I'll deal with you later. I know where to find you. Mr. Maroney, are you still lurking around here? You still lurking around these parts? Or Timothy T? Tim T snagged a few good ones. Got the stained glass Judge. Got that Derek White rated rookie shock. That's a pretty good one. Cool Dion. Nice gallery. It's all right. They'll all be available here, boys. You know, they weren't here to claim them. They thought they were $1. The price is going up tomorrow. That's how we do it. Bukers, are you still rolling around? Is this thing on? Can anybody hear me? Hello? Hello? Let's check out Bucher's stack here. Clean me out pretty good. 2, 3. Got the tattoos. I mean, jeez. Pretty nice. Pretty nice. I'm hoping I don't catch up to you, Eloy, Mr. Stack Man over there. How many stacks you got going at your place right these days? You usually got about 1,000 of them going at a time. Dude, I don't know how you keep track of it all, man. I mean, like the auction stuff's easy because it's all I have pictures of every card. The claim stuff, I mean, I just bag them and mark them. But man, you have so many; it takes up so much space. I mean, I keep them all in a box. You have them all laid out. Do you keep them laid out like that all the time, or do you just lay them out like when you're having a show, just so you can see them all out there at the same time? Or are they always laid out like that in that room? Be afraid I'd freaking trip and just ruin everything. The dog would just like come and just my dogs would be too crazy. Yeah, just fall holding a big cup of Coke, and you just ruin everybody's stacks. You'd be like, oh well, they already paid for them. Oh well, they just didn't pay for the stack shipping. No big deal. Man, that's why I close out my stack. See, I'm not risking it. I know what's going on over there. I know the risks involved. I know those cards aren't insured. Exactly. What do you think about the Brainiac? Yeah. Do you watch like the Woodward Sports guys? Megamind, yeah. Yeah, I've been watching a ton of their stuff for the last year or so. They're good. I mean, it's interesting. But it was funny. Like, those guys were all like dying for Mike McDaniel. And I was talking about it earlier, how it's like, it's so funny. Like, all those guys have been like dying that they hire Mike McDaniel. And I'm like, everybody here's been shitting on that guy because the Dolphins have sucked like so bad. And like, been waiting on them to fire him for like 2 seasons basically. And it's like, it's just so funny, like how it's like you're in a different market and you hear completely opposite things. It's like everybody in Detroit still thinks he's like the greatest thing since sliced bread. It's like down here, everybody thinks he's a freaking bum. Yeah. Is his podcast good? I haven't listened to it. Yeah. I heard he was like kind of I thought I heard something about like basically that he was kind of getting some shit for just for not being as good this year and like maybe spending a little too much time podcasting and all that shit, and he'd spend a little more time back to just focusing on catching the football and stuff. But it's just people hating, as soon as you do anything, they're just gonna hate, I'm sure Kelsey hears all the same bullshit. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. No, I mean, I would take him over. I know he's not as flashy as a Justin Jefferson or a Jamar Chase, but man, you run your entire offense through that freaking guy. You know, I'd argue he's way more valuable than those guys are. He's way harder to shut down. Yeah. He's unbelievable. Yeah. We just need to stay healthy, man. That's all we need. I feel like that's what we need more than anything. I mean, obviously, we need a little help. We need a little help on the offensive line. We knew that coming into the season, but we just need to stay healthy. The injury bugs bit us bad the last couple of years, and it's too much to overcome. But everybody going after Campbell and the GM and everything, I'm like, Jesus, slow your roll. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. All right, dude. I think I'm gonna shut her down. Yeah, exactly. It's like definitely could be worse. All right, dude. I'll text you. All right. Thanks everybody for hopping in.